The old man only glanced at the cards and his pupils instantly dilated with shock. On the cards there were still traces of blood that hadn't been properly wiped off. That blood was deliberately sprayed by Kaiji. Although he had tried to wipe it off earlier, it wasn't completely removed. These two bloodstained cards were the civilian card and the slave card used in the last round. Therefore, there was a 50% chance that one of them was the slave card. Without hesitation, Tonagawa played the civilian card. After revealing the cards, the result was a draw. Kaiji successfully survived another round. For Tonagawa, this was actually good news. He just needed to wait for the next round's victory. As long as a bloodstained card appeared, he could use the civilian card to defeat Kaiji. At this moment, Tonagawa was filled with joy as he entered the third round. He continued to play the civilian card. After revealing the cards, surprisingly, the round ended in a draw again. Now came the critical fourth round. This round would determine life or death for both players. Kaiji went first. Everything would be decided in this round. Would he regain his life? Kaiji slammed his card down heavily. Tonagawa's eyes immediately sharpened. He fixed his gaze on the card Kaiji was about to play, staring at it intently. His pupils widened as he finally saw the bloodstained card. Tonagawa felt immense excitement in his heart. He believed he had already won. Without hesitation, he pulled out the civilian card, ready to end Kaiji's streak of luck. But just as he was about to place the card down, an unexpected hesitation occurred. Tonagawa suddenly began to doubt. Was it possible that Kaiji didn't notice the fatal flaw he had left? The bloodstains were clearly sprayed by Kaiji himself, and it was Kaiji who had wiped them off. Considering Tonagawa's understanding of Kaiji, this was a life or death gamble. Kaiji could never be so careless. He would never put himself in an uncertain situation. This all pointed to one truth. It was a trap set by Kaiji. Tonagawa remembered his conversation with the chairman when Kaiji had somehow swapped the slave card and used blood to spray the backs of the two cards. Therefore, the bloodstains didn't appear on the civilian or slave cards, but rather on two civilian cards. Tonagawa was shocked by his own reasoning. He was relieved that he had figured it out. Otherwise, he would have lost everything. He also admired Kaiji's intellect, never expecting Kaiji to think of such a method. But in the end, he had exposed the plot. Tonagawa placed down the Emperor card with a proud smile on his face. Kaiji's scheme had been uncovered, and now, no matter what, Kaiji couldn't escape. Tonagawa was even too eager to wait for the reveal. He immediately pulled out the remote control, ready to punish Kaiji, feeling as though victory was already his. But at that moment, Kaiji suddenly laughed. The result? Kaiji had won. Everyone was thrilled for Kaiji. Tonagawa could hardly believe his eyes. He demanded to know if Kaiji had cheated. Kaiji merely smiled calmly. In truth, he hadn't swapped the cards at all. All the card swapping actions were just part of the act. He had only pretended to swap the top civilian card. Tonagawa still couldn't believe it. If he hadn't noticed Kaiji's card swapping movements, could it be that Kaiji was actually willing to lose? Kaiji remained firm and responded, "Because I always trusted your ability. I was certain you would be capable of noticing